Okay, I might have just missed my turn here, but I wanted to go live because I'm on a little bit of a long drive right there. There's the sign to San Diego. I'm actually passing Long Beach right now, and I'm on the way to Newport Beach. And, I had a few things to talk about, and so I didn't really feel like clipping a cute little video together. Sometimes I kind of get tired of being cute. And so I'm just going to talk about baseball and kind of say the things that I've been wanting to say on this channel. So, oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Sometimes I don't get a thumbs up. Once again, you guys chimed in a little bit quicker than I thought. I'm passing Long Beach, California. I'm on the way to Newport Beach, and enjoy the highway. But in a little bit, I might be on the Pacific Coast Highway. But we're going to talk about baseball, and we're going to talk about a few things. Let's start with the hated Dodgers. The fact that they've spent 270 or 280 million dollars this year to make sure that they've gotten the best team that money can buy possible. Oh, thanks. I think it says Zachary. I don't have my glasses on, but thanks that you love my videos. I'm glad. This video isn't cropped together, cuted out, all that. But I really appreciate the love. If you have any suggestions, but I just kind of go in there with the clean slate on my videos. I have absolutely no help. This is a homegrown channel, and I just kind of get these cool ideas and put them out there for the world to enjoy. Sometimes if I make a mistake, I make lots of mistakes, but sometimes if I make a mistake, people call me out on it and tease me, and you know how the hate is on the internet. The internet is a really weird place that's kind of destroying our society a little bit. Anyway, let's get back to the Dodgers. Dodgers, $280 million. These guys have literally pieced together the most expensive team money can buy. I think even the Yankees have spent literally $50 million less. And then I go to Petco Park last night in San Diego, and these guys are literally like just trashing the Dodgers. And I was like, oh yeah, I watched some videos with the Dodgers when they arrive to Petco Park. Their fans show up from Tijuana. And so like a lot of fights start there and stuff. And so the Padres fans were telling me just how horrible it is. And I was like, yeah, I already know how they are. Because there's literally videos on YouTube of them claiming this kind of like filth, like, oh, we had a Houston takeover and all this stuff. And you can literally see them with this mob, disgusting, filthy mentality of just abusing everybody like in their sight. It's just horrible. Their whole attitude is just disgusting. And so like, of course, if you're an ethical person, Christian, whatever it may be for you, you just kind of want to smile and walk away and let their bad behavior speak for itself. And so that's the way you handle it, no matter what people says. Don't convince, don't confront the hate, smile, walk away. You become a better person in yourself and let them. They probably will never learn, but if they do, good for them. You do want people to take the high road and be the best version of themselves that they possibly can be. But but basically these Dodgers fans are just absolutely horrific. Not all of them, most of them. And so Houston takeover, San Diego takeover. They got nothing but love for their own team and hate for every other team. Ergo, I hate the Dodgers as a result of that. So anyway, about the Dodgers, their record's going to be pretty good this year because they're in a divisional battle with the Giants. So the Giants are bringing the best out of them because the Giants are so good this year. So the Giants, I think right now, the Giants are 80-44 or 79-44, something like that. Their record's really good. And probably a step or two behind them is the Dodgers. So those two teams are going to end up with very good records. They might both end up with a better record because of that divisional battle than the Astros, which leads me to the Astros. We can do some predictions too later in this video, which leads me to the Astros. So the Astros, the bullpen looks better than ever. Altuve looks better than ever. We have we have a lot of pieces clicking that we didn't have a month ago. Chas McCormick, Kendall Graveman, Jake Myers, and who am I missing? The fourth one. You guys remind me. So it's pretty interesting. Jake Myers, Graveman, McCormick. I'm missing somebody. We have a fourth one in there. Oh, Aledmus Diaz looks really good too. So I'm pretty stoked about that. And so the Astros, who's their competition really? The A's look really good. The ball bounces in funny ways. Anything could happen. The A's could take them out. Also, the Red Sox could take them out. But will they? I don't think so. The Yankees are hitting their stride, except for, here's one thing about the Yankees. I don't believe Domingo Germán or their bullpen. I don't believe Zach Britton or Aroldis Chapman can take out the Astros. That's just kind of a biased belief since I'm an Astros fan and all. But like I said in one of my videos last night, in 2015, 17, 19, and in 21, we're going to add to our legacy. So I'm pretty interested in seeing what I really want the Yankees in the playoffs. I want them to reach the playoffs. I want them to play in Houston. I think it'll be a good series. And so I really think there's, okay, if we get real, I say there's like a 65, 63% chance we win that series. I'm just saying we're going to win that series more than likely. Ball bounces in funny ways once again. So it'll be pretty interesting to see. I do think there's a possibility we're going to reach the World Series. I have a feeling, my suspicion is it's going to be in San Francisco. I do believe we're going to play the Giants if I kind of think about all the teams. I do believe we're going to reach a Game 7. I do believe it's going to be in San Francisco, that Game 7. And so it's going to be pretty interesting to watch Astros players hitting dingers in a Game 7. So the Game 7, they bring out their best pitchers, but we've already seen how Altuve treats Kevin Gausman. So I do think when it comes to the pitching with the Giants, and also if you look at with the Giants, I think the Astros have an advantage. That's what I'm saying. But if you do look at the pitching, I believe we have better pitching, and I believe our batting matches up better against their pitching. And if you look at their lineup, their batting lineup, I don't know about this week, but their whole batting lineup was only batting 241. So it's the whole team chemistry that makes them win games. But they are good. But they're led by Buster Posey and Brandon Crawford. So you really have to keep those two guys off base. Anyway, beyond that, I wanted to talk about the San Diego Padres Petco Park. Absolutely beautiful. It has this walk-around promenade and beer garden. So the entire time you're there, from the time you go to the ticket gate, to walking in, to walk around the promenade, to buying at the restaurants, to sitting at your seat, to the beer garden, you always, probably about, I'd say 80-90% of the time, feel like you're outside. So they have like this really cool fresh air view, and I really like it. So I do think that might be the second best stadium in the league. Is it better than Minute Maid Park? Yeah. My reaction, my gut reaction, and my instant reaction to that is, it is better than Minute Maid Park in several instances. So it's pretty interesting to see what a great job they did on it. It's a really world-class stadium. Also, Padres fans love their baseball, so it was cool to see that San Diego is a baseball city. Totally a baseball city. Small, beautiful, all that stuff. Just great environment. A couple interesting things is, I don't remember the pitcher who did it, but somebody hit Fernando Tatis right in the helmet. And so it was pretty scary. I actually kind of like fluttered or jumped or whatever, like recoiled when that happened. And what else did I see that was interesting? I saw something else interesting during that game. I saw a Manny Machado home run. I saw a Bryce Harper home run, unfortunately, even though it was one of the better home runs I've seen in my lifetime. It was incredible. And he is a very good player, so hats off to him, even though I don't like him, and for my own reasons. And overall, Petco Park. I'm trying to remember what else had been. Oh, Manny Machado had the bases loaded and a chance to tie up the game, and they made a couple of bad pitching calls. And after the TV feed went to a commercial, you could see Manny Machado arguing with the umpire for like over a minute, a long time, maybe 90 seconds. Finally, he takes off his batting gloves and elbow guard and starts throwing them on the home plate. And it was really funny. And then people are yelling, something like "the ump sucks" or something, chanting it. So the Padres fans really put on a show. And so with the stadiums I've been to so far, I have to say that I thought Minute Maid Park put on a show. I really did. But the Padres fans, they really, really put on a show. Push the like button, please. And they really put on a show. So my experience over at Petco Park was absolutely great. It was kind of a once in a lifetime experience. And the Astros will be there in 2 weeks, so it'll be fun to see how the Padres fans tease us, because they're pretty volatile. But it was also fun because I was sitting next to a few people that were just like totally trashing the Dodgers and their fans, saying how horrible and filthy they were. And I was laughing. They're straight shooters, if you know what I mean by that. They don't sugarcoat things. They say it like they think it. So I found the whole thing to be very interesting. Anyway, so that's so anyway, if you didn't hear earlier, my prediction is that the Astros win the World Series in San Francisco in Game 7. I haven't made a prediction before that. Also, my analysis that Petco Park, world-class stadium, probably one of the top 2 stadiums in the league, from my experience and perspective, because I haven't been to all 30. And anyway, that's it. I just wanted to talk a little bit of baseball, and I guess I'll end this stream with saying that the Dodgers suck. Anyway, take care.